Welcome. In this video, we'll explore alternating series. These are infinite series where the terms continually switch between positive and negative. We'll be focusing on the form sigma of -1 to the power of n times a sub n. So, what defines an alternating series? It's a series whose terms alternate in sign. This is caused by a component like -1 to the power of n or -1 to the power of n plus 1. As n increases, this factor flips the sign of each new term, creating a sequence of additions and subtractions. To determine if an alternating series converges or approaches a finite sum, we use the alternating series test. It has two simple conditions. First, the limit of the positive part of the term, a sub n, must be 0 as n goes to infinity. Second, the terms must be non-increasing, meaning each term is smaller than or equal to the last. If both are true, the series converges. Visually, the convergence of an alternating series looks like a back-and-forth oscillation. The partial sums, which are the sums of the first n terms, jump from one side of the final sum to the other. With each step, the jump becomes smaller, and the partial sums zero in on the true value of the series. Let's look at a classic example, the alternating harmonic series. This is the sum of 1 minus 1/2 plus 1/3 minus 1/4 and so on. We check the two conditions. The limit of 1 over n as n approaches infinity is indeed 0. And the terms are decreasing, since 1 over n plus 1 is always less than 1 over n. Both conditions pass, so the series converges. There are two types of convergence for alternating series. A series converges absolutely if the series of its absolute values also converges. In contrast, a series converges conditionally if the alternating series itself converges, but the series of its absolute values does not. The alternating harmonic series is a perfect example of conditional convergence. When an alternating series converges, we often want to estimate its sum using a partial sum. The Alternating Series Remainder Theorem gives us a powerful tool to measure the accuracy of our estimate. It states that the error of our approximation is no larger than the absolute value of the very first term we leave off. Let's apply the remainder theorem. Suppose we approximate the sum of -1 to the n over n factorial using the first four terms. The sum of these terms is 1/3. The first term we neglect is 1 over 4 factorial, which is 1 over 24. Therefore, the error in our approximation is, at most, 1/24. This means the true sum is very close to our estimate of 1/3. To summarize, alternating series are defined by their sign-switching terms. They converge if their terms shrink to 0 in a decreasing manner. This convergence can be either absolute or conditional. And finally, we can confidently estimate the sum of a convergent alternating series because the error is bounded by the first neglected term.
If you like this video, hit that like button and don't forget to subscribe. Visit codelucky.com for more such useful content.